And how you do, buckaroos? Well, how the heck are you? I've got one from Upslope Brewing, sent to me from the Colorado beer god himself, Dale Roberts. This one was canned on 8/12/15, so it's just shy of a month old as we speak. As I'm doing the video anyway, it'll be longer now by the time I get it uploaded, I imagine. But there we go, 3.9%, 41 IBUs. At 3.9, whether you think Session IPA is a legitimate style or not, there's no argument that 3.9 is in session ale parameters. So there we go. Ascend to new heights. Upslope Brewing and the Real Rock Film Tour partnered up to blend our passion for vertical adventure and great beer into a quaffable 10-year celebration brew. Crack open a can after a hard session at the Crag and enjoy this fitting style, a session IPA brewed exclusively for the 10th anniversary of Real Rock. Well, how about that? Session Upslope, Session India Pale Ale, classic, dynamic, and refreshing. They don't give specific ingredients, and quite frankly, I didn't take the time to look the shit up before I did the video because I just didn't want to. How about that? It is a very light golden, very crystal clear brew. It's a very nice aroma. It's a little biscuity. It's a little citrusy. I'm getting almost these lemongrass-like aromas, along with some other citrus going on. Oh yeah, you know what? Again, much like the aroma, it's a little biscuity in the malt. It's a little citrusy. I am getting some citrus-like, but I'm gonna say lemongrass as opposed to straight lemon. I'm feeling it, because it feels very earthy. The lemon flavor and scent more like lemongrass than say lemon zest. How about that, huh? That's very nice. Yeah, wow. It's different, actually. I've had a lot of this style. This one I'm finding very intriguing. 3.9, 41 IBUs. 41 IBUs is a lot of IBU for 3.9, but yet it doesn't feel very hoppy. And quite frankly, to be 100% honest with you, if it didn't say Session IPA on the can, if I would just hand it a glass, I would probably just jump to the leap to the conclusion, was I meant to say, that I was drinking an APA or a low ABV APA, because it doesn't really feel like an IPA, even a session one. There isn't that. When I have an IPA, I'm looking for a sharp contrast between hop and malt, because most, contemporary IPAs, American craft IPAs, at full strength, you have a very sharp contrast between malt and hops. Even the session versions you look for that big contrast. That's what makes it a session IPA rather than an APA. I've heard some folks argue that session IPAs are really APAs. However, a lot of them, even if you think session IPA isn't a legitimate style, they certainly don't feel like an APA to me. This one, however, does feel more like an APA than an IPA. Does that make any sense to anybody besides me? Yeah, I'm just not getting that big jump between malt and hops, which really would signify an IPA, to be honest with you. It's a very good beer. It's put together well, like everything Upslope does. It's just put together extremely well. The flavors all hit you on the palate where they should. Again, I'm getting some biscuity malt. I am getting a lot of citrus going on. I'm getting maybe a tad bit of coriander right in the finish. I'm getting all the flavors. I'm getting some nice flavors. I'm just not getting a feel of an IPA in any sense of the word. It is a very good beer. It's a likable one, and it's certainly one I would purchase again had I purchased this one in the first place. But I am not feeling IPA. So there you go. Hey, this time to Beer Whisperer. This is a very good beer. I would certainly buy it again. But if you don't think Session IPA is a legitimate style, this isn't one that's going to change your mind. I'll talk to you later.